From Exploding Success, Smart Attack, El Montazar going for a run from Lurdestina and Mysterio, then Shazam. Wangy's in front, Exploding Success can't pick him up. Smart Attack running on with Lurdestina and also Mysterio. Shazam the inside and wide out as Vegas, but Wangy's in front and Wangy's going to win the money. Wangy goes home and wins from Exploding Success. Third, Mysterio or Lurdestina from As Vegas and Shazam the fence. Hickey Park next from Smart Attack, El Montazar. He was the trailer. Wangy doesn't win too often out of turn, but today's been his day at $18.10 and $4.20, ridden by Craig Carmody to give Craig a winning double, having won with She's Heaven sent in the first of the day. Exploding Success has probably been very unlucky. He's done a lot of work in the race. He's covered.
Publicity, who's been in there for some time, has now played up and forced the back gate open. Starter comes to the back of the stalls. So I was saying it's about a 400-metre run down the back, so plenty of time if you're on one drawn a little bit wide. Keen Edge to run as the favourite. Good support for him downstairs. Starter not quite happy with them. He's away from the button. GI Publicity still giving trouble. Publicity actually went round in a race on Saturday at Sapphire, finished well back. Now the gates crash back and Publicity a shade slow to go, and Constant Opera, he won the jump, and Westcombe and Lass, and this is a great go for the early lead. G.I. Jane and now Clear the Way is bursting through. G.I. Jane has ridden hard on the fence to hold out Clear the Way, and Shaka Tails between them with Happy Prospect going forward. They were followed by Westcombe and Lass, who's trapped off the track from Nodak. Now Carl's getting the favourite Keen Edge across nicely. He's going to slot in not far off the fence as they reach the first corner at the 1,000. That's a nice bit of riding by Carl on the favourite. Constant Opera was starting to drop off a little bit from Lee Haymolish. Jaunt was drifting back with River Regard, and Fairbridge Boy is also back with those tail runners. G.I. Jane and Happy Prospect on the outside. They show the way. Clear the Way's parked in behind them. Westcombe and Lasses on the outside from Shaka Tail. Keen Edge at the 600s, about 3.5 lengths from the leader. A gap away Lee Haymolish, then from Constant Opera. Fairbridge Boy is wide, making ground around Nodak. Well back Jaunt, River Regard, and Publicity dropped to the tail. They're well strung out. Turning for home now at the 400. G.I. Jane just in front of Happy Prospect. Clear the Way makes a line of 3. Shaka Tail looking for the run, and here's Keen Edge the favourite. Keen Edge the favourite, ranged up quickly on the outside. A gap away then came Westcombe and Lass battling on well at the 200, and Keen Edge now went to the lead from G.I. Jane. Shaka Tail and Clear the Way, but Keen Edge is about a half length on G.I. Jane, battling on well, but Keen Edge is too strong. Getting home late is Shaka Tail, but Keen Edge scores a length from Shaka Tail. G.I. Jane third. Then Lee Haymolish, River Regard, followed in by Fairbridge Boy, Clear the Way, Jaunt, Constant Opera, Westcombe and Lass, Happy Prospect, Nodak and Publicity last to finish.
Favourite keeps punters happy there at the Maruya, 2.13 and 6. Moonee Valley for race number 5. Mr. Feelgood at $4.50, Retrench at 9. Tyaga at $8.80, Plute at $2.80 holding favouritism. 5.10 for the 7, Sudden Treasure. Long odds for these other runners. A jockey change at Eagle Farm in race 4 aboard number 11 Bay Choice. Gary Doherty takes the ride. And
1,200 metres, race 5. And they're on their way now. A little slow was Mr. Feelgood. Retrench jumped well, but on the outside, Sudden Treasure got away pretty swiftly. And it's pushing through in the middle with Plute, and a little wider out Nine Eye Lewis with speed. Getting up along the inside, Tyaga. Seattle Rockets about 6th in the red and white colours. In Gold Market, George on Broadway. Difficult Aspect, Golden Seraph, and Mr. Feelgood 2 lengths away. 800 left to go as they start their run down the side. Nine Eye Lewis led a half a length to Retrench. Tyaga getting up along the inside into 3rd spot. Then Sudden Treasure and Plute off the track. Next is Seattle Rocket from Gold Market. They're well bunched. George on Broadway, Mr. Feelgood, Golden Seraph on the inside, and Difficult Aspect. About 500 to go. Nine Night Lewis led by a head to Retrench. Sudden Treasure 3rd, then Plute, Mr. Feelgood with a run right around them. Next is Tyaga on the inside from Gold Market, Difficult Aspect, and then Golden Seraph as they came to the turn. Nearly a line of 5. Nine Night Lewis and Retrench under some pressure from Sudden Treasure. Trying to get out was Gold Market. Mr. Feelgood was there as well. In into the straight. Retrench and Sudden Treasure together. Gold Market getting out. It's Retrench just in front of Sudden Treasure. Gold Market. Retrench the leader. 50 metres to go. Mr. Feelgood late. 9 Night Lewis kicking back, but Retrench scores. Retrench beat off all the opposition and has scored from 9 Night Lewis. Mr. Feelgood out wide. May have grabbed third. Golden Seraph got up along the inside. Then Sudden Treasure, Tyaga. Gold Market not far away. Then Plute, disappointing, weakened out of it from Seattle Rocket. And then Difficult Aspect and George on Broadway. Retrench raced on the outside of 9 Night Lewis, and there was about 5 in line as they came around the turn. But Retrench was able to have a kick left, and it actually won by clear margin. A number of horses looking chances, mainly because they were close enough as they came to the turn. The two leaders just seemed to get a breather at about the 600 to the 400 as they packed up behind them, and that was the telling.
But Shy Hero, ruling favourite. All set to jump. Starter is at his ladder, picks up the button, and Shy Hero jumped moderately near the inside. Progress began quickly. He's going for the front early and will lead Shy Hero and Power in Motion. 2 lengths Creville on the inside. They were followed just behind those by Time for Lunch as they get fully into stride. Moving around the outside of those is Star Event, and last of all on the outside then as they come down the side to there. 700 metres to go, and Shy Hero was able to go up on the inside of Progress and put his head in front. He's just racing a little bit unkindly at the moment, wanting to go a little hard. 2 lengths Power in Motion, Creville, Star Event, Time for Lunch and to there. On the bend, 500 metres out, Cassidy just slips Shy Hero a bit more leather. Bowman's not going to let him get too far away on the top weight, and that's Progress after Shy Hero. Just rolled away from the fence as they straighten up. 2 lengths Power in Motion and Star Event coming with a good run from to there. It's Progress moving up to Shy Hero. Cassidy's had to now shake up Shy Hero. He got away by a neck on Progress, who's sticking on like glue. Progress again coming at Shy Hero, then Power in Motion coming at the pair with to there. Shy Hero in front, Progress and starting to fly, Power in Motion. Shy Hero lifts and he gets in. Shy Hero by the skin of his teeth won it from Power in Motion and Progress. To there wide out on the track from Star Event, Time for Lunch and Creville along last. Had a fight all the way for it, Shy Hero, and he's still learning what racing's all about. Wanted a half lug coming down the side of the track and on the bend, but pushed right out by Larry Cassidy, who has now had the 2 rides aboard this Son of Last Tycoon, and trained by Pat Webster at Randwick. He's been a little bit too good for Power in Motion, who was ridden with a sit. There was plenty of speed from the top 2 contenders, Shy Hero and Progress, and he's finished the race off well, ridden by Corey Brown. And Progress, who were really stuck to Shy Hero, he really gave him a real run for his money until about the 50 mark, where his run at that point had just about ended.
That's a double for Larry Cassidy today, taking out race number 5. 3, 2 and 1. Now Ballarat for race 3. It is a standing start.
Pronus and Scoozy. Set to go. Keith Hobb, the call, race 9.
All but set to go. Last Flight had a flick at the gates. Settles. Racing in the Oak Stud. One of the first outs, a blinker from a wide draw, kicks up at Barnoff. Sue and Tall Poppy are going very quickly to lead them. Followed Scoozy. Last Flight, the next one. On the inside, Volcare, then followed out Guided Missile, then the Mighty Finn on the outside of She's a Meanie. Then followed Gypsy's Daughter on the inside, a length back behind them, Furnish. Then followed Kingdom Come, and Showella. The favourite is last of all as they get down 1,200 metres to go. Barnoff Sue, the leader, 3 parts from Zablinka, then Volcare, the next one. Tall Poppy is next, and Last Flight is working up now 3 deep. 2 lengths behind them, Guided Missile, then followed back by Gypsy's Daughter and Scoozy on the outside. 1,000 to go. She's a Meanie is back a little with Kingdom Come, then the Mighty Finn drifted from Furnish, and a length back. Showella still last, but they pack up only 8 first to last, 800 metres to go. Barnoff Sue still carting them along. Zablinka is right there with Last Flight. Volcare and Tall Poppy are the next 2, then Guided Missile on the outside. A length back, Gypsy's Daughter. Scoozy is the next one with She's a Meanie, then followed round by Furnish as they come towards the turn with the Mighty Finn. Showella is still last as they turn in 450 metres to go. Barnoff Zoo now tackled by Zablinka the first. Volcare comes the inside. Last Flight is winding up. 300 metres to go. They still haven't got Barnoff Zoo. Scoozy's threading its way through. Tall Poppy's coming on strongly now. And out wide here, She's a Meanie. Barnoff Zoo, he's still in front though. Scoozy and Tall Poppy trying hard with She's a Meanie. Barnoff Zoo, but now Scoozy going to it. Scoozy putting those in front. Barnoff Zoo, oh, don't know. Very close. Bob of the head. Scoozy and Barnoff Sue. She's Armenian photos with Tall Poppy. Then followed behind these Furnish. Then followed by Kingdom Come. Next back, Showella ran on a wee bit from Gypsy's Daughter. Volcare was back. In fact, just ahead of it, the mighty Finn Volcare was last at the line.
Leaving it up to the judges there at Auckland. A couple to move in here at Moruya. The one on top, Noble Cause for Templeton, 2 Jade Lotto, 3 Vardy's Special. And a look at Moonee Valley for race number 6. Swift Encounter 9, Finger $3.80, Bangarang Brave $9.90.
Although good support as well for Jade Lotto is strong in betting. Starter lets them go. Jade Lotto just a shade slow to begin, but now's into stride and moving into it. And Star Wave on the inside is taking on by Dating Stella. And there's Gwyneth whipping around them. So Gwyneth is going to take the lead when they run towards the first corner. And pace is pretty good. 2 lengths from Dating Stella. Look at Julio's moving up now. Will run to second. Noble Cause the favourite into a good posse. Templeton's on the outside. 2 lengths away to Star Wave. Jade Lotto is back to second last. And Vitey Specials at the tail. A race to the 700-metre mark. And Gwyneth is bolting in front, is now out by about 4 lengths on Look at Julio, and the favourite Noble Cause is taking closer order. Dating Stella from Templeton. Jade Lotto eases 3 wide and starts to make up ground. Star Wave and Vitey Special is at the tail. Gwyneth still a big leader at the top of the straight where they'll reach the 400s. Out by 4 lengths. Noble Cause the favourite second, and Young Bed Dewitt is still sitting fairly quietly on the favourite now. He crosses the reins and calls upon him. Templeton runs on fairly well. Look at Julio, Star Wave, Vitey Special, Jade Lotto with a lot of work to do. Gwyneth short and stride, Noble Cause, but Templeton ranged up quickly at the 150. Templeton strode to the lead. Noble Cause didn't find a great deal. He lost his stick on Templeton, but he's going to bolt in anyway. Templeton's careering away, and Templeton goes on for a big win. Tight for the minors. Vitey Special may have got up for second in front of Noble Cause, not much in it. They were followed by Look at Julio and Gwyneth in behind them, Star Wave. Jade Lotto failed to run on. She's run second last, and Dating Stella's at the tail.
Paul gets the money to Templeton at Auckland. The placings were 9, 13 and 12. Moonee Valley for race number 6. Pride Rock $10, Swift Encounter $9.20, Harry's Creek Road at 47, Finger at $4, Bangarang Brave into 9, Black.
So a couple of the jockeys not right at the moment. Attendance in 3 different stalls. All clear given now, and they're off and racing. Now, one of the first out would have been Harry's Creek Road down near the inside with Pride Rock, Swift Encounter. Good chance for the early lead there, stretched right across the track. A little further out on the track was Our Sonnet, and also Bangarang Brave as they go into that first bend. Getting back a little bit Chicago O'Brien, but it's over on the rails. And they were followed by Red Carson, Finger, length and a half back, second last Blackbeard, and Woad settling down at the tail end of the field. They head along the back of the course. Harry's Creek Road led. Flying Festiva going up on its outside. 2 lengths to Pride Rock, another 2 lengths to Bangarang Brave. Then Swift Encounter, Our Sonnet 6, the speed pretty good. 2.5 lengths to Chicago O'Brien. Outside of it was Ginger Spice, and then Finger. Back on the inside was Red Carson, Blackbeard hooked to the outside. Back last is Woad, about 8 lengths off the lead. Commencing their run down the side, Harry's Creek Road about a half a length in front of Flying Festiva. Pride Rock on the inside of Bangarang Brave. Our Sonnet travelling well 5th, and then Swift Encounter, Blackbeard, Woad around them wide. Chicago O'Brien under the whip, and then Ginger Spice. Finger's back to second last before the turn, and Red Carson is around it. 400 metres left to travel. Flying Festiva went to the lead. Bangarang Brave after it quickly, and so too is Our Sonnet, and then Pride Rock as they came around the turn. It's Our Sonnet going to the lead from Flying Festiva. Bangarang Brave, Swift Encounter into the clear, then Woad into the straight. The leader Our Sonnet, Swift Encounter coming after it. Our Sonnet drifting off the track. Swift Encounter a half length away. Our Sonnet's holding it near the line though. Our Sonnet wins it half a length. Swift Encounter second. They did shift off the track in the straight however. Bangarang Brave will be third, and then came Woad. Next home was Pride Rock, and then Flying Festiva. Finger never in it from Chicago O'Brien, Red Carson. Next home would have been Ginger Spice, Blackbeard struggled, and Harry's Creek Road weekend after leading.
Okay, Dan Nikolic there on number 9, Our Sonnet, too good. 9, 2 and 5. Ascot.
Perfect formation from here, and the gates release. Sandpiper Lane and Penzance Pirate drop back after the start with Conjurer. Mr. Volcanic flew the gates. He went straight to the front from Young Winston, and Torelli was showing speed with Pistol Star the centre. Torelli fourth, 1 length away is Delphic. 2 lengths away is Conjure, inside Expertise. 2 lengths to Lightyear, Sandpiper Lane, Penzance Pirate, Salerno, Daunting Prospect. And Conjure now went out to the tail of the field. Corrodane centre field. Pistol Star, the front runner, with 900 metres to go. 1 in front of Mr Volcanic, and it's been a frantic tempo up front. 2 lengths to Young Winston, 1 away to Torelli. 2 lengths Delphic, Corrodane, Expertise centre field. 7 off the lead. 1 away Penzance Pirate, inside Lightyear. Lightyear is trailing the favourite. 1 away is Sandpiper Lane, Salerno, Daunting Prospect. And Conjure, after walking out of the gates, was last of all. Homeward bound, 550 to run. Pistol Star in front, running them along, leading Mr Volcanic. Torelli peels 3 deep but under pressure. Very wide out is Corrodane. Delphic inside of him. Expertise has been gently eased to the outside with Lightyear. They had a bump there, but they're coming with their runs in unison. At the 300 metres mark, and Torelli's hit the front from Mr Volcanic. Here's Expertise and Lightyear on the outside. Lightyear's after Torelli and Expertise. It's Lightyear and Expertise going to Torelli. On the outside, Lightyear in front. Quinn's getting everything out of Expertise, but Lightyear's holding him. Expertise lunging. Lightyear in front and 1 ahead. Lightyear's beaten Expertise. Salerno from the back, I think, got 3rd in front of Torelli and Daunting Prospect. Mr Volcanic close up from Corrodane. They were followed behind those by Sandpiper Lane. Then came Delphic, Young Winston. Penzance Pirate always well back with Pistol Star. And Conjurer never got hot. He was last all of the way.
Len Beasley on Lightyear, Too Good, taking out race number 6. Over 1 Expertise, the favourite, and 13 Salerno. Ballarat, here they are in pre-race formation for race 4. Greek Maid at 690, My Unicorn 580, Solitaire Hero at 11. Down to Tanya Castle.
Maringo Bay, and Bleep is burning up on the outside, the favourite. Soon after Bleep went to the lead, Maringo Bay, who wants to take the sit. Kerrisdale, Steffi's mate, was whipping up around his outside when they were fully into stride. Back behind them was C. Jenny, a gap to Young Zeke, and Monterey Bay, and Elvish Laveau at the tail, and the speed is on. Bleep, the favourite, is burning along in front. 2 on the Maringo Bay, Steffi's mates on his outside. A gap, Misty Air, trapped a little wide. Kerrisdale is racing on its inside when they race to the 500 metre mark. A gap away, Young Zeke, Monterey Bay, Elvish Laveau. Bleep, the favourite, he's more than a length. Maringo Bay and Steffi's mate as he swings at the top of the straight. Kerrisdale's back behind those from Misty Air, Young Zeke, Elvish Laveau, Monterey Bay. Bleep to the 300. He's a length and a quarter. Maringo Bay, Steffi's mate, and C. Jenny. Kerrisdale hooking out to the 200. Bleep 1 length on little C. Jenny coming after the favourite. C. Jenny raced up to Bleep and grabbed the lead at the 50. C. Jenny coming away from them. Good win to C. Jenny. Back to her best. She goes on to score. Steffi's mate ran into 2nd. Bleep 3rd. Then Kerrisdale, Maringo Bay disappointed. Followed by Young Zeke, Elvish Laveau, Misty Air and Monterey Bay.
6, 9 and 3 there at Moruya on race number 6. C. Jenny over Steffi's mate and 3 Bleep. Now at Nowra on the first, G. Webster 260 holds favouritism. Barnaby Tarka 23, Harlequin Wish 730, Bahamas Legacy 530.
All locked away. Racing, good line it was too. Cradle Snatcher, mustering speed quickly to try and go to the lead from Angel's Jewel and Fayrouz. Viva Emanuela pushing through. A little further out was Love Scene with Tamag. Rosny right off the track with a white cap. Then Shamrock Jazz and Burning Clay wide out next to Centennia. Margarine drifts back with Southlands, and Tumits out 3 and 4 deep towards the tail end. Cradle Snatcher the leader nearing the 800, a length in front of Fayrouz. Viva Emanuela on the inside of Angel's Jewel. Love Scene 3 deep, 4 wide is Tamag, and 5 wide is Rosny. Then Burning Clay in the pink and white colours about 3 lengths off the lead. Next Shamrock Jazz, and then Tumit wide out from Centennia, Margarine and Southlands. The leader is Cradle Snatcher, 400 to go. Half a length in front of Fayrouz. Love Scene 3rd, Angel's Jewel back to the inside. Burning Clay very wide out. Then Rosny and Tumit are starting to warm up, but Cradle Snatcher tries to get the break before the turn. Leads Fayrouz by a length, who's hanging in there. In 3rd spot, Angel's Jewel awaiting the rails run, which is about to come. Cradle Snatcher left the rails. After it, Angel's Jewel. Further out, Fayrouz. Cradle Snatcher tackled by Angel's Jewel and Fayrouz. Cradle Snatcher, Fayrouz coming at it again. Fayrouz, a good effort. Fayrouz has won the race from Cradle Snatcher and Angel's Jewel. Then
Side now, Believer from. Next is Tokyo Bow on the outside of them, Desert Rain. Then Mull Queen is the next one as they went by the 700 the first occasion. A length back then towards the rear. Sea Squill is back with Beechford Road. Anazil third last with Teapoy Spirit. And Oregon Power is last. Spread over 20 lengths as they make the turn the first occasion. And Classic Tudor is the pacemaker. Bowling along freely. Two from. Now trounced in second place. Second coming on its outside. Into the straight they come, lying fourth. A beautiful spot. Magic winner from then on the outside of it now. Paddy Maloney's going up three deep. He's going up to go with a stablemate, so a change of leaders here. Classic Tudor on the outside, Paddy Maloney. A length and a half behind them. Trounce tucked in, then second coming. Magic winner on the rail. A length back In My Time. Then followed Able Master and Raijika. Next behind these, Believer is midfield on the inside of Tokyo Bow. 2.5. Then Desert Rain with his head on his chest. Then followed by on the inside, then Rose of Tralee. Two back behind the Mull Queen. On the inside of it, next is Beechwood Road. A length and a half to Teapoy Spirit. Then followed Sea Squill. Anazil second last, and Oregon Power is last of all. 1,600 metres. They're halfway in the cup, and it's still Classic Tudor left alone by the stablemate, who dropped back third. Trounce moved into second. Fourth on the inside, Magic Winner's had a beautiful run. Second coming a half away. Able Master the next one, then followed by In My Time. Raijika, they're almost in single file. They followed back Tokyo Bow the next one, then Believer, then Desert Rain on the outside of Rose of Tralee. Next is Beechwood Road as they work up the rise. 1,300 metres to go. Mull Queen on its outside. Sea Squill came next, then Anazil starting to improve a little, then followed Teapoy Spirit, and Oregon Power is last. Working up the rise, 1,100 metres to go in the cup, and Classic Tudor's been carting them along, going to its girth now. Trounced. Magic Winner is right behind them, then followed by on the outside Paddy Maloney. Second coming the next one, Able Master is next, then In My Time. Raijika still on the rails going forward. Tokyo Bow, then followed Anazil sneaking up the B midfield now from then Believer, Desert Rain, then followed by next Sea Squill. Rose of Tralee back on the inside of Mull Queen as they get to the 700 metres. Teapoy Spirit the next one from Beechwood Road. Oregon Power is last of all. 600 metres to go in the cup, and Classic Tudor now joined by on the outside Trounced. Right there, Magic Winner on the inside. Right there also Paddy Maloney second coming between horses. Anazil comes out wide on the turn with Tokyo Bow, and they head into the straight. 400 metres to go in the cup. Trounced now on the outside goes to Classic Tudor here. Second coming. Oh, there's a bit of a tightening there on second coming with Paddy Maloney. In My Time, and Able Master's shot right through on the inside to lead them all at the 250. Able Master and Cooksley in front. Second coming, those recovered and goes after it strongly. Able Master second coming, and In My Time third. Able Master the inside put his nose in front and beat second coming in the cup. Third was In My Time. They were followed home behind these then. Paddy Maloney, Desert Rain, Trounced and Beechwood Road.
All in at the 1,500 mark. Sir City went 3.10, heads the market.
They're coming up to the gate. Benazir resuming today. Captain Daniels has had the one run back. Go the Grey is standing up well, the former WA galloper. For Bill now, King of Acapulco's moved in. Set. Racing, Go the Grey came out of the machine running. King of Acapulco jumped very quickly, and Irish Dapper away very smartly. He's spearing through to go to the front from Go the Grey and Captain Daniels. Behind those, Baycan Empire, King of Acapulco wide from Flying Celebrity. 1 length to Pete Bog, 2 lengths away in the field as they get fully into stride. King Midas from Benazir and 4 Bill. Racing up to the 800 metres mark, Irish Dapper cruised through on the fence to lead Go the Grey. King of Acapulco punching the breeze 3 wide. Captain Daniels the back of the speed, and Baycan Empire the centre. 2 lengths away, Flying Celebrity. Pete Bog on the fence from Benazir, King Midas, and 3 lengths 4 Bill as they race to the bend. 500 metres to go. Irish Dapper in charge, leading from Go the Grey. 3 wide, King of Acapulco. Captain Daniels waiting for a run. He's back to the inside, Beasley. Coming to the outside, Flying Celebrity. Then came Benazir and Baycan Empire. They've reached the 250, and King of Acapulco surged to the front from Irish Dapper. Go the Grey kicking again. Flying Celebrity further out. It's King of Acapulco in front. Irish Dapper coming again. Flying Celebrity late on the scene. Baycan Empire late also, but King of Acapulco surged clear, and he's too good. King of Acapulco's won from Flying Celebrity, Baycan Empire, Pete Bog wide out, I think in that order. Irish Dapper behind those from Go the Grey, then 4 Bill, King Midas, Captain Daniels a flop, and Benazir last in.
Number 4, King of Acapulco, too good there. Photo for the minors. Ballarat for race number 5. That's over the 21.70. Meadow Glory 10, Midnight Score 23, Cladder at 39.
Again, they're all locked away. Starter moves into position, ready to run in the Naruma Cup for the year 2000. Line looks good. They're racing. Hand Sky and Demon Princess were both slow to go, and the favourite Old Man Sam won the jump. He's not keen to lead though, and now Bromac whipped up around, and Bromac will put the pace on. Bromac 1.5 to shoot out, with Old Man Sam moving up on his outside. 1.5 Montana Pearl, and the pace went right on. 5 lengths away to Yacht. 2 lengths away to Hand Sky, 2 to Sporting. Untruey's outside, and Demon Princess the tail, probably 12 to 15 lengths from the leader. Past the 1200 metre mark, and Shoot Out the pilot. 1 length on Old Man Sam. Shoot Out on the inside has got a nice run. Third from Montana Pearl. A gap away came Yachts, Hand Sky, Sporting, and Untrue 3 deep. And Demon Princess a further 2 or 3 away at the tail. Bromac takes them onto the corner at the 900 metre mark. 1.5 on the favourite Old Man Sam off the fence. Shoot Out's getting a nice run. 1 length away to Montana Pearl, 2 to Yachts. Untruey's outside, 1.5 Sporting the inside of Hand Sky, and Demon Princess whipped them in about 10 lengths from the leader. Bromac takes them to the 600 in the Naruma Cup. He's a half length on Old Man Sam, and Shoot Out on the inside, waiting for a run. Montana Pearl. Hand Sky's whipping up. Yachts trying to go with him. 2 lengths away came Sporting, Hand Sky, and Demon Princess to the top of the straight at the 400. Bromac's a half on the favourite Old Man Sam. Montana Pearl and Yachts are working into it, and Untrue's coming with a run. Sporting is the widest runner, starting to wind up. Old Man Sam, the favourite, reached the lead, and he pinched 1.5 lengths. Old Man Sam when he went for him. Yachts runs on fairly well. Sporting the outside, and Shoot Out battling away. But Old Man Sam is going to win the Naruma Cup. Away he goes under the big weight. Old Man Sam scores comfortably. Tight second. Yachts possibly in front of Shoot Out. Sporting was 4th. Then came Untrue, Montana Pearl, Hand Sky, Bromac the early leader knocked up, and Demon Princess last throughout.
And here we are back at Narrich East for the 3rd event.
In fact, it's firmed up significantly in the last couple of minutes, Aberdeen Rose. Racing in the last event. A good even line. Perhaps Coley Cat a little bit slow to begin, and Aberdeen Rose has dropped out at the start. In fact, the jockey might have even lost his iron on Aberdeen Rose at the start. Anyhow, Austria jumped away, one of the best out with Plata Aura. They're the 2 leaders at the post the first time. Pushing through to hold a spot behind them was Coley Cat. A little wider, Bellendella Dream Races forward. Never Decree in 5th spot. Countess Bally 3 wide out of the straight. Then Miami Zephyr and Thermoda. Next on the inside was Aspect Dancer, 1.5 lengths away to Scenic Island. Then Limber Up, Aberdeen Rose, and 2.5 lengths away Zabeel True. About 1,500 metres to travel. Bellendella Dream went to the lead, and Countess Bally went up on its outside. Plata Aura now 3rd, Austria 4th. 2 lengths away Never Decree on the outside of Coley Cat. Then came next on the rails was Aspect Dancer. Then Miami Zephyr, 3 wide is Thermoda. On the fence is Limber Up. Between them Scenic Island, 1.5 to Aberdeen Rose, and the grey Zabeel True last, about 10 lengths off the lead. 1,200 metres to travel, and it's Bellendella Dream a half a length in front of Countess Bally. Plata Aura with the run of the race 3rd, and Austria in 4th spot. Then Coley Cat on the inside of Never Decree, 2 lengths away Miami Zephyr. It covers up Aspect Dancer. Then Thermoda 3 wide around Scenic Island. Limber Up in the red cap 3rd last on the fence, 2 lengths to Aberdeen Rose, and Zabeel True is last. 800 to go as they turn down the side. Bellendella Dream in front of Countess Bally, Plata Aura. Austria easing out 3 deep, and Never Decree wider. Next is Coley Cat coming away from the fence from Miami Zephyr. They were followed by Aspect Dancer. Limber Up getting up on the rails. Next Scenic Island ridden along from Thermoda, Aberdeen Rose, and Zabeel True. Austria cruise to the lead though. Plata Aura gets the run. 400 to go. Austria got 2 lengths in front of Plata Aura. Then Never Decree. Next Countess Bally, Miami Zephyr, Scenic Island round the outside from Coley Cat and Limber Up, but Austria left them standing. Austria 3 lengths in front of Plata Aura turning. Never Decree battles on. Then came Scenic Island. Limber Up got held up, but it's all Austria. It's 3 lengths in front of Plata Aura, then Never Decree.